Hello, friends. How y'all doing today? It's a beautiful day that the Lord has made, and I'm glad to be here. Uh, Watching Sports Talk with BWatts Entertainment. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. I just come to you right quickly to talk about the top 5 players of the Colorado Buffaloes and Coach Prime heading into spring practice this year. Uh, there's some competition going to be going on at several positions that I'll be looking at. And on the defensive side, I'm going to be looking at the defensive cornerback, the left side of the defense for Colorado, the opposite side of Travis Hunter. We have DJ McKinney. We also have Kamani McLean. And we also have Travis J. And several more players. They're going to be competing this coming spring. Well, this week or next week. I meant next week. I'll get my days mixed up. Next week for that position. And it's gonna be interesting to see who's gonna come out on top. Coming out and going into spring game and coming out of that spring game. Who's gonna be that left side cornerback? That's what I'm gonna be looking at. I like Travis J. He was injured last year. And I also like Kamani McLean. I know a lot of people think that TJ McKinney gonna come out on top over there, but we're gonna have to wait and see. So that's one of the positions I'm gonna be looking at, and also I'm gonna be looking at who's gonna be that starting linebacker, who's gonna be that middle linebacker going into spring and coming out of the spring game. Who's gonna be that middle linebacker? Who's gonna be that alpha dog? Who's gonna be that signal caller for the defensive coordinator, Robert Leviston, this year? I'm looking to see who it's gonna be. To me personally, I think they're gonna have to hit the transfer portal to find a linebacker that can be able to do the things that I think that needs to be done in order for them to be successful this year. Devontae, he started last year, did a decent job. Hopefully, if nobody else emerged, that he's gotten better this year. But we'll just have to wait and see on that. But I'm gonna be looking at that battle right there. Also, who come out on that middle linebacker group. And on the offensive line, the right tackle, it's gonna be interesting to see who come out on top over there. I'm gonna be looking at that real close. I'm thinking Caleb Benson, the transfer from Indiana. I think he's gonna come out on top. And we got the player that was there last year. He did pretty good until he got injured over there. That's Savion Washington. So I'm looking at Savion Washington and Caleb Benson to battle for that right tackle position. So I'll be looking at that. Also, I'm gonna be looking very closely back there in the safety room. We got a lot of people that have moved back there, and it's gonna be interesting going into the spring practice and the spring game to see who's gonna come out on top over there. We know Shiloh gonna be back there. I think I just don't know who else gonna come out on top back there. It's just gonna be a wait and see for me. Got several people back there that's gonna be battling for that safety position. And then we got to look at the wide receivers room. Now that's gonna be interesting. That wide receiver room going into the spring game and coming out of the spring game, who's gonna be the starter before all the players get there this summer? Now I'm gonna be looking at see how Omarion Miller turns out. He had a good game against USC last year. I thought he was gonna come on real strong, but somehow he fell off some kind of way. I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna be seeing and paying attention closely to see how he has developed since then. because he has a lot of potential. He has a lot of potential to be the dog, real dog. He has the potential to be one of the best wide receivers on Colorado if he don't put in the work and if he wants it real bad. Sometimes players got to have that want to. Omar Miller is one of those type of player. He got to have that want to. He got the size, he got the hands, he got the route running. Just about every catch Shador throw to him last year, he caught it. Just about every one of them, he caught it. The key is, can he beat his opponent off the line of scrimmage? And can he get on the field? That's going to be the key for Omarion Miller at that wide receiver. Can he get on the field? And once he on the field, can he compete? Do he have that want to? He got to have that want to, because he's very talented. If given the opportunity, he got to take advantage of it. Omar Miller got to take advantage of the opportunity when his number is called. Whenever Coach Prime and the offensive coordinator put him on the field, Omar Miller got to come through. He's going to have to come through. He got to have that want to in order to crack that starting lineup. He's going to have to. He's going to get an opportunity, but he just got to take advantage of it. And that's what I'm going to be looking at to see if he's going to take advantage of it. Now, another player that I'm going to be looking at going into the spring is going to be the newcomer, LeJohntay Webster. Now, I'm going to see how they're going to use him. I'm thinking they're going to use him in the slot, and they're going to put Jimmy Horn Jr. outside because all of the wide receivers hadn't gotten there yet. Because going into the spring, Jimmy Horn Jr. should be the number 2 wide receiver behind Travis Hunter. Now, when they go 4 wide, I'm looking for that Jimmy Horn Jr. I'm looking at Travis Hunter. LeJohntay Webster will be in the slot, and Omarion Miller to be on the field when they go 4 wide. Now, when they put that tight end in, it's going to be a key. And I'm going to be watching to see which wide receiver come out the field. That's going to be interesting to me. Like I say, Omarion Miller has probably the most talent out of all the wide receivers to be on the field. But he got to have that want to. He got to have that kind of attitude that I'm not going to let nobody come out here and take my position. That's the kind of attitude he got to have. It's his year. It should be his year. Last year, he should have been done got his feet on the ground. He should have been done got more comfortable with the atmosphere up there. He should have been done got more comfortable with the offense and his players and the surrounding. Omar Miller should have a breakout year this year. He should have a breakout year this year. Omar Miller. We're going to look out, and let's look out. Let's see how he come into this spring and how he perform in the spring game, and they're going to tell us about his future at Colorado this year. They're going to tell me his future. Now, another player and another position that I'm going to be looking at to see if Tyler Brown will be able to be in this starting lineup and what position he going to play. Is he going to play center? Is he going to play the right guard? Where will Tyler Brown end up playing? That's why I want to know. Because I already know, and I'm thinking, my opinion, that Jordan Seaton, he's going to be the left tackle. And right now, he don't even have no bag up right now. Rod, the man medium, told me that on last Sunday. And I looked at that thing, Rod was right. He's the only player that don't have a bag up right now. And I'm going to be paying a close attention to them to see who's going to bag him up. Probably David Connor, maybe. He looked good last year. Hey, if you tune in, if you don't mind, hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. If you tune in later on, subscribe to my channel. So I'm going to be looking at David Connor. See, is he going to be the one that bag up Jordan Seaton over there at that left tackle? And at their center position, it's going to come down to Yakira Walker and Tyler Brown. That's the position up in the air. Will Tyler Brown beat out Yakira Walker? Yakira Walker kind of short, a stout guy, and he got experience from Connecticut. He started for Connecticut all 12 games last year. So he have experience to be at that center position. But Tyler Brown, boy, he look like he hungry, y'all. He look like he ready to play. So it's gonna be kind of hard, man, to keep Tyler Brown from that position. Well, I'll just have to. I'm just gonna be looking at the spring game and the spring practice when they start. If Well Media show the video to see where Tyler Brown fit in at. So that's gonna be a key thing I'm looking at. And another thing I'm gonna be looking at, who's gonna be that bag up quarterback? Who's gonna be that bag up quarterback? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I went off. I don't know what happened to my connection. Who's gonna be the bag up quarterback? And that's gonna be key. That's gonna be key. I know Ryan, if he don't get that number 2, he gonna hit that transfer portal. I bet you. I'm just waiting on to see that he gonna transfer. If Ryan Staub don't get that backup position at quarterback, I believe he gonna hit the transfer portal. That's just my thought on that. So y'all let me know down in the comments which player you'll be looking at closely going into the spring game this year. Put it down in the comment section if you don't mind. I just stopped by here to talk to you for a few minutes, and I hope y'all have a best day. And I got an announcement. Don't forget this Sunday at 9:00 p.m. Back by popular demand. I got a lot of people text me, message me. They want to see me and Rod, the Man Media, back on together. So we decided to hook up. We'll be coming live to you again this Sunday at 9 p.m. Tune in, tell a friend, share the video with somebody to let them know that me and Rob, the Man Media, will be coming back to you again this Sunday at 9 o'clock. I appreciate Rob for joining me on the broadcast, and we'll be talking about the defensive side of the ball and the last 6 games on the schedule that Colorado will be playing. So we'll be talking about that. So like I said, I just stopped by and talked to y'all while I was on my lunch break. I hope y'all doing good. Once again, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. I started this channel 2 months ago, January the 7th. Started off with 4 subscribers. Now I'm over 500, and I appreciate y'all. I don't take y'all lightly. And like I said, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for y'all. Appreciate